Yo, yo, what's up? It's Coach D for the Coach D podcast. All right, so today's episode, what we're going to be talking about is I'm going to teach you ladies how to get defined. Okay? I love you girls. I want you all to be hot, sexy, confident, and beautiful, so I'm about to teach you how. Okay? So first off, you got to understand this, and you guys have been confused based off of the media and magazines. Okay? When it comes to you getting toned. I want to get toned. I want to get defined. I want to be stronger. What you guys are all looking for, okay, is low body fat levels. Okay. That look of having definition, all that is low body fat levels. For the look that most of you guys are looking for, where maybe you have like the vertical lines in the stomach, maybe a little bit of visible abs, maybe just the vertical lines, but like you want to see definition in the shoulders and the arms and the legs. Okay. Low teens is what you're aiming for body fat percentage wise. Okay. So when it comes to you becoming that sexy bombshell version of you, because that's what I'm trying to teach you how to do right now. So you got to pay attention, ladies. Okay. And I'm going to give you a little, before we begin, do you want to know why I'm teaching you this? Do you want to know why? Okay. Let me tell you. Besides the fact that I want you guys confident, I want you guys beautiful, and I want you feeling good about yourself, and I want to see you smiling every day. Another side of this too, another reason why I'm teaching you this too, is also for your men, right? And for maybe your possible future man. Okay, so let me tell you a little secret about men. Most people aren't going to tell you this. Okay, let me tell you a little secret about men. Do you know what all men want in their woman? Now, with this said, you should be doing this for you, okay? For you. But, which, attracting the right man actually is for you, right? So I'm going to give you a little secret, right? And some of you may be married, right? I am too, but I forgot my ring today. Don't tell her, okay? But anyway, one of the things that you have to understand, well, there's two things that you need to understand, okay? Do you really know what drives men? Okay, it is the desire to have status and be respected. Okay, so if you understand this, okay, what would make your man have more status and be respected by everybody that, when you guys walk into a room? When you hot as shit, okay? When you're that one that turns heads, okay, that feeds that need of his, right? On top of that, maybe you ladies are single, okay? Let me give you a little tip, okay? When it comes to you guys that are single, okay, listen to what I'm saying right here, okay? Most of you women want men that are of high value. Maybe you want them to be fit themselves, which you should, right? But you want men who are high value, confident, successful, ambitious, right? Fit, okay? These men are rare. And these men have dozens of options at all times. Okay? So how are you going to stand out? Ask yourself that question, right? Because who you are, right? And what you represent, you guys got to remember this. Okay? Whether you like this or not, men are attracted to you by what they see. Okay? So whether you like it or not, this is a fact. All right? It's your looks that attract, but it's your personality and your character that keeps. Okay, so keep that in mind, right? So if you're looking for a man, okay, who is not a 30,000-air, dad bod having, insecure dude, right? You're looking for a manly man that is successful and ambitious, right? You have to keep in mind, he's got dozens of options at all times. Okay, there's a lot of women after him, especially if he's good looking, especially if he's fit. Okay, so how are you going to stand out? You got to be the bombshell. All right, so I'm just giving you a little tip there. Okay, so I'm gonna teach you how to be bombshell, because here's what I really believe too. Here's what I really believe. I really believe. I love you guys. I love all of you. Okay, I really believe there's no such thing as an ugly female. Really, I believe there's no such thing. Okay, there's just lazy ones. Okay, too lazy to learn nutrition. Too lazy to work out. Too lazy to fix whatever they got going on that's wrong with them, right? You got some ears that stick out like Dumbo, too lazy to go make the money to get some plastic surgery to fix it so that way you feel good about yourself, right? That's what it takes for you to feel good about yourself. Do it, right? So I believe there's no such thing as Ugly women, only lazy ones, right? And that's something that you can fix. That's something you have control over, right? So I'm going to teach you how to get defined, right? Because I want you feeling good about yourself. I want you feeling beautiful. I don't want you accepting this body positivity fucking bullshit that's going on right now in the world. Fuck that. Okay? Fuck that. I want you being your best, most exceptional version of you, beautiful and just confident and just vibrating. When you walk into a room, like people just go, wow. That's what I want for you. Okay? And that's what I'm going to teach you right here. Because everything that you want when it comes to you mastering yourself and feeling good about yourself, right? Because that's what it's all about. It's all about feeling good about yourself, right? It all comes from your food. 90% of your results are going to come from your food. Okay? So I'm going to teach you right now how to burn this fat off so you can feel good about yourself. So that way you can become beautiful. You can become confident, right? And you can become that gorgeous woman when she walks into a room that just beaming, right? That's what I want. That's what I want for you. Okay? So that's why I'm going to teach you this, right? So here we go. So fat loss is really easy, guys. It's really easy. Okay? When it comes to getting defined, all it is, like I was just saying in the beginning, it's just you getting to low body fat levels. And the only way you're going to get to low body fat levels is by mastering your food. 90% is your food. Okay? You have to master this. All right? So this is basically how it works. Your body is burning calories 24/7. Okay? 24/7. You have what's known as your BMR, basal metabolic rate. That's what this is right here. Okay? Basal metabolic rate. Okay? Most of you guys, the average 5'3" females, burning about 1,300 calories a day just to sustain your life, just to keep you alive. Breathing, heart rate, circulation, body temperature, all that stuff requires calories, right? If your body stops burning calories and getting energy, you die. Okay? So it's burning 24/7, right? So a lot of you guys think like, oh, I have a slow metabolism. No, you eat way too damn much ism. So you have your BMR, right? Now, when you start working out every single day, because you should be working out every single day of the week, and the reason why is because you want to get your output for the day over 2,000. Okay? So when you start working out every day, your output is going to be 2,000 plus. Okay? For most of you guys, it's going to be much higher than this. Okay? So that's your workouts plus your afterburn, right? When you train really, really hard, you're going to get some afterburn effect, right? So you're going to be burning more calories. So what happens is you're burning 2,000 a day because you're working out 7 days a week, right? The only way the human body will dig into its body fat is if you create a calorie deficit. Did you hear what I said? Calorie deficit. If you don't create a calorie deficit, you ain't losing shit. Okay, so if you're right now on this journey and you aren't getting defined, you're overeating every day. Okay, you're probably not tracking your macros. You probably don't even know what macros are. Okay, just a quick little tip or quick little education. Macros are your protein, carbs, and fat measured in grams. Okay, you eat a specific amount of them to hit your calorie goals. Now, you have to create a calorie deficit to force your body to burn fat. Okay, so if you limit your calorie intake by tracking your macros, right, to 1,500 calories a day, but you burn in 2,000 every day, now you're 500 calories deficited in the hole, right? In the hole. That's going to force your body to go into the body fat and get those calories. Now, you do that every single day, 500 by 7. That's 3,500 calories for the week. Guess how much that is? That is 1 pound of fat blasted. That's how many calories you got to burn just to burn one pound of fat. 3,500. Okay? Roughly. Okay? So that's the simple 2-step process to getting defined. You just do this week after week after week after week after week after week after week, right? And then before you know it, you got low body fat levels and you have definition. You have the muscle starting to show. You have muscle tone. You are looking strong, right? These are the terms that a lot of ladies use that I hear a lot of the times because of how you guys are marketed to in the magazines. Shit, I know it's confusing. So I'm trying to explain it to you dummy style so that way you get it, right? So that's basically all you gotta do. You do that every single day, and then voila, right? So let me show you what this actually looks like. So I'm going to show you what your actual week should look like, because you actually really don't want to be deficiting every single day for months, right? So you want to do it to where you're doing an actual refeed day, okay? So the refeed day is actually a day where you eat higher calories, more carbs, right? So that way you can stimulate certain fat-burning hormones and keep your body from trying to adapt to the lower calories and the deficit, right? Because if you eat, say, 1,500 for, say, months straight, at some point your body's going to start dipping into muscle, burning off muscle. It's gonna basically slow down your energy. It's gonna basically slow everything down. I'm talking like months, right? So this isn't something you got to worry about happening anytime soon. Like you could literally probably deficit for like 6 months straight and you'd be fine, right? But we like to do it a little more systematically and not be in a deficit so much because I want to make sure your hormones and everything are on point, right? So what your week would basically look like is that you would basically be in a deficit for 1,500 for, say, if you're on the leaner end for 6 days straight, okay? I'm going to write this out for you so you can actually see a visual. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, okay? So this is basically how this would work, all right? So you'd be in a deficit for, say, 6 days, right? And then on that 7th day, you do what's known as a refeed. So in order to create the calorie deficit, you got to pull it from your carbs. Okay, carbs are inessential. You do not need them. You can literally live without them 100%, but you cannot live without fats and protein. Protein is a priority. And in your animal proteins that you're going to be eating, you're going to get a lot of your fats, right? So you may not even have to add any to your diet. It's going to come naturally when you're eating like whole eggs and ground meats and chicken thighs, things like that. You're going to get your fat amounts, which are vital. So every single cell in your body needs protein. Your brain needs protein. Your muscles need protein. Your hormones need protein, right? Your metabolism needs protein, okay? Same thing with fats. Your hormones need fats, okay? Your brain needs fats. Your metabolism needs fats, okay? Your everything needs these 2 macronutrients, all right? So you have to be primarily eating that on your deficit days, right? So we subtract the calories from the carbs because they're inessential and you don't need them. You could literally live without them 100%, but you can't live without protein and fats. Right? So you'd be low carb, hitting your 1,500, basically eating mostly, animal proteins and some veggies, right? Small doses, right? And then on your 7th day, you do what's known as a refeed. And my pen is running out right now, okay? So you do what's known as a refeed. So this is a day where you actually do more carbs. So this is the day that when I say carbs, ladies, I'm referring to fruit, okay? Potatoes. Right? Quinoa. Okay. Never am I ever referring to the garbage shit. Okay. You want to weigh more? You want to look terrible? You want to have like just terrible skin and age at a rapid rate? Eat processed carbs. Okay. You want to be 5 to 10 pounds heavier from the inflammation it creates? Eat some processed carbs. Okay. We're talking about the good carbs. That's all we eat, baby, because we love ourselves. And when you love yourself, you only put high quality stuff in your body, right? Because the highest form of self-respect and self-love is eating clean, okay? So on this day where you have your refeed day, basically what you're doing is you're having a higher calorie, higher carb day, right? So this day you get to eat more fruit, you get to have more potatoes, you get to have more stuff like that. And then basically what you do the next day is you go right back into your deficit days. So you go 6 days deficit, 1 day refeed, right? That's a week. Right? Repeat. You do that for 12 weeks, 16 weeks, 20 weeks. Before you know it, you are a sexy mama. Okay? You the bombshell in the house. You the hottest one out of all your friends. Okay? You're the one that is making your husband proud. Okay? Now let me tell you a little secret, ladies. Another little secret while I got your attention. Okay? If you're married and you've let yourself go, okay, get it together. Okay, he's upset that you have, but he probably has too. I know. He's just as guilty. I get it, right? But get it together. Okay, the average female after marriage gains 27 pounds. The average dude's 30. Okay, I'm changing that shit. That's why I'm teaching you guys this. That's why I gave you guys your own episode. I gave the guys their own episode. Okay. So that way I can speak to you because I speak to you differently because I cuss at them a lot. I don't really talk to you guys, you ladies, like I talk to the fellas. All right. So just like I don't like, just so you guys know, the way that I talk to my wife is not how I speak on social media. Okay. So social media, that's Coach D. Okay. And that's just me being a coach, right? That's not how I treat my wife. Okay. My wife I love her to pieces. She's the most amazing woman in the world, and she gets a lot of respect from me. I treat her completely differently. Love her to pieces. But anyway, with this said, Okay. Here's the deal. Okay. If you are, and this is speaking to you married ladies, okay, a man that is proud of his wife will be talking about her, posting about her constantly. Okay. Now, I'm sure this stings for some of you to hear, but if it stings, and this is some feedback, okay, you ever notice how men always hold up their fish, their big catch, right? They always show off their cars. They always show off their things that they're, proud of. Connecting the dots there. So if he ain't posting about you and sharing a lot about you, he's probably not proud, right? I know that's hard to hear, but I'm just trying to tell you the truth. So like I said in the beginning, though, you should be doing this shit for you, okay? Now, when you're feeling good about yourself, you're also going to be a better wife. You're going to be a better girlfriend. You're going to be showing up better. You're going to have more confidence. You're going to have more energy. You're going to be a better human being, right? But I'm just trying to give you guys a little inside scoop, okay? This is reality, right? So I want you guys being bombshells. I want you to feel beautiful. I want you to look hot. I want you turning heads everywhere you go, right? Because that's what it's all about. Because not only is it going to make you feel good about yourself, and you're going to be aesthetically more visually pleasing to the eye, you're also going to have better health, right? You're not going to be in the hospital. No one's going to have to watch you die. No one's going to have to worry about, so-and-so has cancer or had a heart attack or whatever, right? You're going to be on a completely different level, right? That's the whole reason why I'm trying to teach you guys this stuff. So I just want you guys to be your most exceptional bombshell version of you. Okay. That's why I'm teaching you guys this stuff. So it's real simple. So let's recap. Okay. So what did I teach you today? Limit calories every day, burn calories every day. Okay. You do that and you do that consistently, right? Then what happens is over time, you are going to get defined. Okay. You're going to be sexy. You're going to be a bombshell. Okay. And you're going to feel good about yourself. And that's what it's all about. I want you confident. I want you feeling good about yourself. Okay. So that's pretty much all I got for you for this episode. Make sure you guys subscribe. I'm on all the major platforms, YouTube, Spotify. Just look up Coach Daymond, and YouTube, Spotify, and Rumble, just in case they cancel me, right? Because I've been, I'm talking to the guys. I'm usually dropping a lot. So, so with that said, you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you on the next episode.